Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are reviewing the Waykar JD025CE-80 Pint 5000 square FT dehumidifier. I've looked through the product information and what this unit offers, and in this review, I'll break down the important features and let you know whether I think it's worth considering. Don't forget to hit the link below for the best price. The biggest selling point here is capacity. The Waykar JD025CE-80 is rated to remove up to 80 pints of moisture per day under its stated test conditions, and it is designed for spaces up to 5,000 square feet. That makes it considerably more suitable for large or particularly humid areas than a small bedroom-focused dehumidifier. It also gives you a wide humidity control range from 30% to 80%. That flexibility is useful because different spaces can have very different moisture levels. For everyday comfort, you can choose a target that keeps the environment feeling dry without unnecessarily running the machine all the time. One feature I particularly like is the 90-degree automatic swing airflow. Instead of continuously blowing dry air in one direction, the unit can distribute airflow across a wider area. In a large basement or open room, that can help reduce pockets of damp air and make the dehumidification process more consistent. The JD025CE-80 is also designed with energy efficiency in mind. It is ENERGY STAR certified and DOE compliant, so it is built to meet efficiency requirements while handling substantial moisture removal. That is important with a high-capacity dehumidifier because this is the type of appliance that may run for several hours a day during humid seasons. Another useful feature is the automatic protection system. The unit can detect frost buildup and activate auto-defrost, while overload protection helps protect the system during operation. That becomes especially valuable in cooler environments such as basements, where frost can become an issue for some dehumidifiers. Noise is another area worth mentioning. Waykar lists the operating noise at around 42 decibels, which is relatively quiet for a unit in this capacity class. It won't be completely silent, but the lower noise level should make it easier to use while sleeping, working, or watching TV. There is also a 24-hour timer, so you can schedule when the machine runs. Drainage is flexible as well. There is a 4.3-liter water tank for manual emptying, but if you want continuous operation, the included 3.3-foot drain hose allows gravity drainage. The unit also supports a standard 3/4-inch garden hose connection. For a basement installation, continuous drainage is probably the better option because you won't have to repeatedly empty the tank. The physical design is practical too. You get an easy-to-remove tank, and the unit is built for use across different areas of the home. The combination of automatic defrost, continuous drainage, humidity control, and high moisture removal capacity makes it particularly appealing for damp basements and larger spaces. But there are a couple of things to keep in mind. First, the advertised 80 pint capacity is measured under specific test conditions, so actual moisture removal will vary depending on temperature, humidity, room size, and how the space is configured. Also, despite the 5,000 square foot rating, real-world performance depends heavily on how open or divided your space is. A basement with multiple enclosed rooms won't necessarily behave like one large open area. So who should buy this? I think the Waykar JD025CE-80 makes the most sense for someone dealing with serious humidity in a large basement, house, RV, or other sizable space. If you're only trying to control moisture in a small bedroom, this is probably more capacity than you need. Overall, after looking through the specifications, I think this is a strong option if your priority is high-capacity moisture removal combined with convenient drainage, broad humidity control, automatic protection, and relatively quiet operation. It isn't the smallest or simplest dehumidifier, but it's designed for people who need serious humidity control rather than a basic compact unit. My verdict is that I would recommend considering the Waykar JD025CE-80 if you have a large or consistently humid space. Just make sure the actual conditions of your room match the type of performance you're expecting from an 80-pint machine. If that matches your needs, this could be a very practical choice for keeping moisture under control.